So the other day I posted a video where I was joking that it was just so easy for me to publish videos that get so few views. And I got a comment from somebody who was like, wow, it's so inspirational that you're able to post video after video even though you get so few views. And I knew exactly where the comment was coming from. I really appreciated the comment. But you know, that's not like the type of inspiration I'm hoping for, you know, for this channel. But I was thinking about that and, you know, the idea of like adversity and continuing despite adversity. And, you know, I think most of us have probably heard, like in a motivational speech or something like that, the question posed to us, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail, right? And I mean, I was thinking, you know, it's a fun question to ask yourself, particularly if you're having a bad day or like you're feeling particularly discouraged. You know, in the same way, it's fun to think, well, what would you do if you won Powerball, right? Won the lottery. And that serves a purpose to get you thinking, you know, outside of like maybe your own limiting beliefs. But I kind of reversed that question this morning when I was writing and thinking about this. And I was thinking about the question, what would you do if you knew you wouldn't succeed? You know, and it's in the sense of, you know, is there anything that's so important to you that even if you knew you would struggle for the rest of your life, whether it was like at a job or, you know, a hobby outside of a job or whatever, but is there something so important to you that even if you struggled without ultimate success and public adulation and riches and everything that motivates so many people, if you knew you wouldn't achieve that, is there anything in your life that's so important that you would keep going? And, you know, I think that's really powerful because in a sense, you know, it's like the one question asking, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? It expands your possibilities, right? But the other question, what would you do if you knew you wouldn't succeed? I think in some way it helps to like cut out all the garbage in your life and really focus on what is it, if anything, that you can identify that's like truly meaningful to you. You know, something that it's like, you know what, even if this doesn't work out 10, 20, 30 years from now, whatever, this is so important that I'm going to keep going. You know, and it's like, you know, we've all also probably heard the expression, that which does not kill you makes you stronger. You know, and I was thinking, it's like, yes, you know, in a sense that's true. You know, in a sense adversity is excellent, you know, for developing grit, developing personal toughness, developing the mindset that, yes, I can make it through this new challenge because I've made it through so many challenges before. But there's this other like really beautiful thing about adversity. Well, there's a lot of beautiful things, but there's one thing that I was thinking about this morning that's really beautiful is the idea of, you know, it's like adversity and setback is a way, if you use it properly, to start peeling back the layers and to ask yourself, is this thing that I'm working on worth it? Is it worth all the struggle, even if I don't succeed? You know, it's like I'd done a video, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or so ago on a book, YouTube Secrets. And the book was okay. It had a couple of like really good sentences, one of which was something like, you know, what motivation is stronger than all the challenges you think you will come across? You know, and it's the same sort of concept of, you know, what is so important to you that you'll be able to keep going despite the adversity, you know, even if there's no ultimate success, you know, and it's like, it helps to like just peel back the layers and peel back the layers to help you ask yourself, is there a thing in my life that I can identify that I'm working on or that I might be able to work on, right? That's so important to me that I'll just keep going. You know, and if there isn't, I think it's like an excellent way to sort of like jolt you into, wait, maybe there ought to be, right? Because like, you know, I can speak from personal experience. When you have this kind of thing, it is so powerful. It's so powerful to know that like whatever's thrown at you, you're just going to keep going. You know, I think of the image of like Terminator 2, you know, like the liquid metal guy, for those, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator 2. You know, and he gets shot, and he just keeps coming at Arnold. Arnold's shooting him with like a shotgun or whatever, and he just keeps coming forward. You know, and that's sometimes the image that I use of like, when you have this fire inside, this passion, this motivation that's so strong, it's like nothing will stop you. It's absolutely beautiful. And it made me think of this one poem it's called If by Rudyard Kipling, really famous poem. And there's this like really powerful thing that he writes. And he goes, if you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. You know, and it's like, there's so many ways to express this idea of like, is there something inside of you that is so powerful that you'll keep going long after you know, most people would think you ought to stop? And it's like, maybe think about that question. Think about what if anything, can you identify that you would do if you knew you wouldn't succeed? And just follow that and see if that helps you identify something that you might become truly passionate about. I hope this helps. Have a great day.